Hi, I'm Jenny Cross. I'm the youth director here at Church Street and have the privilege of working with middle and high schoolers.
I'm Sophia. I'm a member at Church Street since I was born.
I'm Reese. I've been a member at Church Street since 2016 when my family moved to Knoxville.
Well, we're going to spend some time today talking a little bit about Church Street Youth Ministry in particular and how it's affected your spiritual formation. So we're going to kind of get the ball rolling with that question. When you think about your spiritual growth and development, how has the youth department here played a role in that?
Well, I think the youth department played a role for me in that it was like we got to see our faith like modeled by people that were older than us. So like getting to like have a mentor of someone that was in high school when we were in middle school, and then also like having a relationship like with our leaders and like with our Sunday school teachers, and they were like, you know, kind of showing us the way. And then also obviously like we were in like Bible study and like we were in youth band, so like kind of learning about like worship through that.
I agree about the community aspect. It makes it really easy to like see your faith and the love of God through other people. And again, the like Sunday school and Sunday night Bible studies just make it like a good constant weekly activity to come and like reaffirm stuff that we kind of already like we're familiar with but just want to grow in.
Sure. It's kind of like a touch point on Sundays before we kind of think of Sundays as like the end of one week and the start of the next. So kind of a place to reset and move through that together. I think so too. So y'all both mentioned Bible studies and some different topics we've discussed during your time in youth ministry. Do either of you have a favorite or something that you really enjoy? Maybe not a favorite, but something that you really enjoyed or you feel like it helped you grow and challenge you a little bit?
One thing I remember talking about, I think it was like our 8th grade slaw, was we did the like spiritual gifts like inventory, and we all like took a quiz to kind of like evaluate what we thought our spiritual gifts were. And like one of the points that we made, I think it was Matt Hampton that was the like minister that time. He said that like no one has like the same order. There were like 50 or something, and it's like impossible for everyone to have like the same order of spiritual gifts. And we had kept talking about that throughout the semester, that it's like everyone was made like for a unique purpose, and like these were like applicable ways that we could like serve and like do what we're good at.
And in that particular study, when we were talking about spiritual gifts, it was sort of geared more towards teenagers. So rather than it just being words, there was in the assessment, sort of the quiz that went along, everybody got a result that kind of related to a body part. So like ears, heart, lungs, mouth, you know, there were several different things like that. So I feel like that provided the connection too, because everybody can relate. Like people might not be like, oh, I'm a great listener in the same, but it's like, oh, I'm an ear. We would even hear people say that afterwards, like, oh, well, I'm a kidney. I'm a good processor, you know, that sort of thing.
I also like, whenever I think of Church Street, I always think about Miss Sue and the children's ministry and getting to like go and play in the sandbox. I always thought that was so fun, and that was like such a great example of like kind of what prevenient grace like looked like in this church, that it was like you're getting those fundamentals like so early on.
Right. And the grace that goes before you even know to look for it.
Right.
Yeah.
I just still reflect back on the community, and just like the building itself is just like a place that you have like 30 or 40 teenagers coming back to. And so I just think it's really special that like we're teenagers and choosing to be here on a Sunday when a lot of other teenagers are doing whatever else.
Yeah. And
I just think it's a great place that I've grown up in, and it's given me a lot of different opportunities that I still like am receiving and am grateful for today.
And it's kind of a unique place too, because since we're downtown, we're really more of like a commuter church than a neighborhood church. So there's so many schools represented and so many areas of town represented. And so when we come together on Sunday mornings or Sunday nights, a lot of the extra stuff that's like on the periphery of our lives we can kind of set aside, and it can be its own little thing here, which is really special.